All right, we're going to take a look now outside from our downtown Grand Rapids tower cam. You know, we really could get used to this. Sunny skies, mild air.
And we have a few more days of this pleasant weather before it really starts to warm up.
Yeah, we do. Chief Meteorologist George Lesson's giving us our first look at that forecast. George?
What's made it very pleasant has been the low humidity, but we are looking at some higher humidity as we head into the weekend. Here's a look at some of the Lake Michigan conditions from our tower cams along the lakeshore. From Holland to Muskegon, lots of sunshine, virtually flat waves down around South Haven, although reporting 1 to 2 foot waves out at the buoys, a few hundred yards offshore. Even a pretty view there in Grand Haven. From the Silver Beach down in St. Joseph, a lot of people enjoying the beach. Not too many in the water. Water temperatures are still in the upper 50s and low 60s. Here in Grand Rapids, we're back down to 77 degrees. We have a light southeast wind. It did get a little breezy this afternoon, but nonetheless, all the way on around a great day. We have an instant replay coming up tomorrow. Just a few afternoon cumulus clouds, and then we'll be watching an area of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Will not affect us until very late Thursday night. So another great day coming up here during the day tomorrow. Outside right now, temperatures are in the mid 70s. A few cooler locations right at the lakeshore down around Benton Harbor and South Haven. Readings around 70. Instant replay up to 82 tomorrow. There's those late night showers and thunderstorms through Friday morning, and then it gets warmer and more humid Saturday, mid 80s, and we're not going to stop there. We've got 90s in the forecast, and we'll show you that in the 10-day outlook a little bit later on.
All right, George, thank you very much. We have very little to complain about weather-wise right now. We've had a lot of sun, and it has been perfectly mild.
Just delightful. But George, outside on the deck right now to show us how hot and humid it's going to be starting this weekend, George.
Yeah, enjoy what you have because you never know what you're going to get. You know, we've seen cold and rainy stuff this time of year. We're going to turn things around. It's going to get hot and humid starting later on in the weekend. Outside, though, earlier today, it was another peaceful start to the day. Rebecca shared this photo with me on Facebook of the bayou over in Grand Haven. Looking very nice. Those are the kind of mornings we look forward to. Otherwise, we are looking at the 13 weather ball, which is red. Now, a little bit warmer weather ahead, and this view brought to you by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Tonight, we're going to see these cumulus clouds dissipating. Don't see a whole lot out here right now, just a few just to the west of the station here, but mainly clear the rest of the night, and very wide temperature swings these days, around 50, upper 40s at night, all the way up into the upper 70s and low 80s during the daytime. Whitecaps home game taking place at 7 o'clock this evening. Make sure you take the sun protection with you. Lots of sunshine throughout the game up until it goes down about 9:15 or so, and 76 degrees at first pitch. Had lots of clear skies overnight and throughout the morning. Just a few fair weather cumulus clouds popping up here just to the north of Grand Rapids. All of the real inclement weather has now drifted far enough to our east where we got another really nice day coming up here tomorrow. But tomorrow night, we're tracking this area of showers and isolated thunderstorms. You notice they're not very many. There's not a lot of moisture being fed into this system, and that is just going to pass through here very late tomorrow night. So another great day tomorrow, another great evening tomorrow evening, and then those late night storms. Right now, we're looking at temperatures in the mid 70s here, 80s off to our west, and we're going to tap into some of those 80s starting tomorrow up into the low 80s. We'll also see one of these scattered showers move on through. You can see hour by hour overnight, we're going to stay clear. That line doesn't really get going even during the day tomorrow. There's very little in terms of showers and storms along it. And once that does eventually get through here after about 2 a.m. on Thursday night, it'll push through for your morning commute on Friday, but it'll be well to our south and east by Friday afternoon. And we've got a lot of humid air coming our way. Once that goes through, that front's just going to kind of fall apart as it drifts to the south on Saturday. No threat of any rain coming up over the upcoming weekend either, but it is definitely going to turn hot. Temperatures tomorrow up a few more degrees from today, up into the low 80s out at the airport. Now we'll be in the upper 70s because of those showers. That'll just knock it down a couple of degrees, but you notice the humidity level starting to go up a little bit on Friday, even more on Saturday. Temperatures climbing into the mid 80s Saturday. Look at these 90s off to our west. That's the forecast. We will see those kind of readings both Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday next week. Out in Lake Michigan tonight, virtually flat waves. The winds are going to turn offshore as we get after midnight, usually the case this time of year. And as you might imagine, with the light winds, there's a very low risk for rip currents all along the Wisconsin, Chicago, Indiana, and West Michigan shoreline. Water temperatures, though, are still on the cool side, only in the upper 40s to near 50 off to the north. They've dropped a bit, mid-50s to near 60 over the southern half of the lake. So tonight, clear skies at the lake shore. Your lows will get down into the mid-40s from Hart northward, about 50 Muskegon and Holland, 47 in South Haven. Up north, we can expect lows in the mid and upper 40s with nearly calm winds, nearly full moon. That will be tomorrow night. And from Grand Rapids south, overnight lows right around 50 plus or minus a degree or so with a very light wind. As I mentioned, a chance of a thunderstorm very late Thursday night, Friday morning, and then warming up into the mid-80s Saturday, near 90 on Sunday. Very high humidity moving in the afternoon, and a hot and humid day on Monday with highs in the low 90s. 13 on target forecast. Doesn't stop there. Mid-90s next Tuesday, hottest day of the year so far, and then showers and thunderstorms next Wednesday as a cold front comes through. And then we'll stay in the mid and upper 80s to low 90s Thursday, Friday, and the following Saturday. And speaking of those storms next Wednesday, we got another NOAA weather radio event coming our way for folks over in Muskegon. You'll want to come to the West Norton Mire between 4 and 7. That's next Wednesday evening. And we will help you program your NOAA weather radio. That's one way to stay ahead of severe weather this time of year. So some thunderstorms with it as well.
Is there a NOAA weather radio that tells you not to walk outside because you'll burst into flame because it's so hot, George?
I don't think so, but it may tell you there might be a heat wave.
Just checking
Not ugly.
for a friend.
Okay.
Thank you.